What's up, guys? Game Nut here, and welcome to the start of Madden 21 Ultimate Team. Man, it feels good to say that and finally be back, ready to make some more Madden content for you guys this year, man. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. This is always one of my favorite times of the year, man. Just getting to start that grind, the journey. No coins in the bank, doing it all from scratch again with this 61 overall lineup, and then, eventually building your fantasy football team with who you want, getting those elite cards. It's just the grind never gets old for me, man. I absolutely love this time of the year. So like I said, if you guys are excited for Madden 21 Ultimate Team, man, I'm here for you guys. I'm gonna have a good year of content, and I hope you guys are ready to rock along with me once again. But anyways, to kick things off, we already got ourselves some loyalty rewards for playing the past 3 Maddens, and we get to choose 3 of these elite cards. Now, no brainer here. You guys already know Mark Ingram. Of course, we're picking him up. I thought, it's never too early to start building up the offensive line, so we got Andrew Whitworth, and then saying we need, 3 cornerbacks on the team, so Patrick Peterson, I think he's a good choice. Now, for the progression cards out throughout the year, starting with our Mutt Master, which, by the way, they really couldn't find a better picture of my guy right there. I mean, they did him dirty there. Anyways, for our Mutt Master this year in Madden 21, we've got ourselves Sam Mills, 75 overall middle linebacker from the Saints. I'm not gonna lie, when they announced this as the Mutt Master card, I had no clue. I have no idea who this man was, but hey, that's the cool thing about Mutt. You get to play with legends and past NFL players that you never knew really existed. But moving forward, we've now got our Level Master card this year, which this one I was super excited about. Andre Johnson making his return to Madden Man. I can't remember the last time I saw this guy in Madden Man, but starting off as a 73 overall, his stats are already pretty solid, and eventually you will be able to get this card all the way up to an 89 overall. You did see it with the Mutt Master Sam Mills as well. You can get him up to a 94 overall up at this current state with all the collectibles you can get. And last but not least, we've got our team captains. Like I said, we have the 3 progression cards, and this is of course going to be back. And our 3 captains for the year, we've got Ed McCaffrey, otherwise known as the guy that decided to create this guy, the beast that plays in today's NFL. We've got Eddie George at halfback, Leroy Glover defensive tackle, and Aeneas Williams at cornerback. And for me, this was kind of an easy choice. I went with Aeneas, again, another cornerback. I mean, we already got Andre Johnson, a level up MasterCard that's going to, his overall will increase throughout the year, so I didn't think we would need another one with Ed McCaffrey. I like other running backs, and I really don't use a whole lot of D tackles, so, Aeneas Williams, like I said, it kind of was an easy pick for me. Now, looking at his stats, which, by the way, the new attributes tab this year, hats off to EA. They finally changed it up, and I think it looks pretty good. But you see this Aeneas Williams, man, already an 87 overall, and his stats, they're looking pretty solid. Now, moving forward, we've got ourselves our goodies from pre-ordering the MVP edition of the game in our unopened packs. A lot of good stuff here. And for starters, we've got ourselves a free elite Lamar Jackson, along with his power-up and a large training quick sell, all the materials needed to get fully powered up Lamar Jackson. However, I'm not really too sure what I'm going to do with this guy now. Dude, I wonder how much that would quick sell for. It has to at least be like a 300,000 coin quick sell. Come on. Yep, that's right. During EA Access, I somehow pulled Lamar Jackson. I still can't believe that I actually pulled that, but that's just a little taste of what you guys are going to be missing out on if you don't come on over to my Twitch streams, man. I'm going to be streaming Madden Ultimate Team pretty much every single night, so if you guys like my Madden content over here and you want to see more of it, I don't see why you wouldn't come on over to Twitch, man. It's free to make an account over there and follow. I'm going to be playing tons of head-to-head, house rules, and weekend league once those come out, and just in general, you're going to get to see maybe players that won't make it to these episodes, but also future players, so you'll get to see a little bit of a sneak peek, man. So like I said, you know where to find me, you guys. You got to come on over to my Twitch to see some more Madden gameplay. But moving forward with the rest of our pre-order rewards, we do get ourselves a free 82 overall elite, which you guys did see, continuing to build up that offensive line. I went with Quentin Nelson, and then we have our 17 team gold fantasy packs. Now, usually every year for these, they're kind of bad for me. I'm not gonna lie. However, this year I feel like they were decent, a lot better than what they've been in the past for me. But basically, I went with 4 Chiefs, 4 Ravens, and then all the rest of them, I kind of just picked teams that had high overall elites, hoping that we could pull something lucky. Which for the Rams, you did see there, we got ourselves an 80 overall core elite Michael Brockers. In the 49ers, we got ourselves a nice power up George Kittle. That's definitely gonna have a good bit of value to it. He's a beast. Saints, we got ourselves another power up. That's what actually came out of a lot of these, which isn't bad. The power ups this early, they have good value. And a second Michael Thomas. Oh, okay, so we got one to keep, one to sell. I mean, I guess that's not terrible, but moving forward to the Seahawks pack, again, like I said, getting a lot of power-ups, but Russell Wilson, 75 overall, like the power-ups for those high overall core leads, they're very valuable, so it might not seem like it's a good pull, but it definitely is for our bank. But moving on to the Chiefs packs now, we did get a little lucky here. We got Frank Clark and Damian Williams, only 80 overall elites, but hey, at least it's elites. And last but not least, we did get ourselves a power-up Travis Kelce, and the 4 Ravens packs that I chose got absolute trash out of it, which I was so mad about because it's like my favorite team, and of course I get nothing from those. But moving on now, it's time to start getting this lineup complete, get them prepared for some head-to-head season gameplay, man. And for starters, our quarterback Lamar Jackson now powered up to an 87 overall, and man, you see the stats, it's just unfair. The big one that stands out is that 89 speed. I mean, he's got good throwing stats. He's like a cheat code, man, but that's the crazy thing because he's like a cheat code in real life too, man. So I'm so excited to have a good quarterback that's on the Ravens and he's in Ultimate Team, and just I can't wait to use Lamar Jackson this year, man. But as I have said before, man, I have been grinding out this game like crazy. Finished my team Affinity solo challenges. These ones were tedious, man. Definitely a pretty long grind if you guys are looking forward to doing those. But a lot of these cards that I'm about to show you guys that are going to be on my team really came from the solos, because a lot of those, you know, they had some decent rewards. They had a lot of get a gold players, basically like 70 plus overalls, as well as a couple of packs, which, you know, right here, choosing the Ravens, I got Matthew Judon, free 81 overall lead, as well as you know, Marquise Brown, Hollywood over there. That's going to be a good budget speed wide receiver, you know, to start off from day one like this. And we do have a team builders pack. Again, I just chose the Ravens. I really didn't put too much thought into the team builders, and I decided to pick up Tyus Bowser, 84 overall left outside linebackers. You know, that's a decent pass rusher to have from day one. But now looking at our progression cards from doing all the grinding, our Aeneas Williams team captain has now been increased to an 89 overall. Looking at our level master Andre Johnson, he now sits as an 84 overall. This card was already a beast, and he looks even better now, man. 84 speed, 87 jumping, 82 catching. His route running is pretty solid as well. And last but not least, we've got our Mutt Master Sam Mills. These collectibles are a little bit harder to come by at the start of the year, so he's only a 78 overall, nothing too crazy. You know, still has 81 speed, which isn't bad as a middle linebacker, but eventually this card, he's going to get pretty scary, man, just in due time. You guys got to wait. It's going to take a while to upgrade that, man. But anyways, it is now time to go ahead, check out our lineup, generate the best team, and see all these new players that we have gotten and what the team looks like. And we are sitting as a pretty solid 80 overall, not too bad. We got the duo in the backfield with Lamar and Mark Ingram back there. Hollywood is going to be our slot receiver. I decided to make Michael Thomas, powered him up to an 82 overall, our wide receiver number 2. And we do have Austin Hooper, 83 as our tight end. I did end up getting him from those solo challenges. And looking at the defense, it's pretty solid as well. Also got this Earl Thomas from those same Team Affinity solo challenges. But we do have a couple more holes on the defense, and, you know, maybe a few in the O-line that I kind of wanted to, you know, just get a couple of core elites. So we do go ahead just for under 10,000 coins. I got Ryan Kelly, center from the Colts, 81 overall. For our strong safety, Adrian Amos from the Packers. And then finally, middle linebacker Tremaine Edmunds from the Bills, 81 overall, just also under 10,000 coins. You know, just a couple base elites, like I said, to fill out a couple holes. We really had no good players at those positions. So now as we take a look at the team, still sitting as an 80 overall, but all those holes, man, they are now perfectly filled out, and the team is looking perfect, man. We did get a gold at our right guard position, and like I said, the offense is looking pretty good. But now it is time to go ahead, and I'm going to give you guys the mystery player right now. If you're new around here, I always give you guys a player that, you know, is a little distorted, and it's your guys' job to try and guess it who the mystery player is, someone that will be joining our team in the next episode. So make sure you guys go ahead and put your comments down below. But now it is time to go ahead and I think jump into our first head-to-head season games of the year, man. You guys can see it, the schedule still looks the same old, but I gotta give you guys the heads up. Just like last year, I play a lot of head-to-head season games between episodes, especially on my Twitch, and our schedule isn't going to carry over between every episode, so we're just going to keep track ourselves and make it to the playoffs once we get there and got those 7 wins. Alright, jumping into our first head-to-head game of the season, taking a look at the top 3 players. You know, look at our team up there looking pretty nice. As for our opponent, however, ooh man, this guy looks like he has himself a high-powered offense. Powered up Mahomes and George Kittle, sitting at an 89 and 88 overall. That's definitely going to put our defense to the test, and that's happening right now, man. First drive of the game, we are on defense, and my opponent with Mahomes in the split close formation, you know, the most original formation in the game, spending all day in the pocket, just running backwards, back shoulder. Gotcha, and you gotta be kidding me, man. Second play on defense, 2nd and 10, and Patrick Peterson comes up with the first interception of the year already. I can't make this up. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I went 3 and out. My opponent stuffed me. You know, I'm a little rusty to start offense on the year. But here on 3rd and 7 for my opponent, gotcha, bitch. That's mine. Thank you. We will take that right back with Tremaine Edmunds, our first user lurk of the year on the second drive, and we take it all the way for a touchdown. And you gotta be kidding me, bro. First game of the year. We didn't even play, what, 1 minute of the first quarter, and this guy, we got our first rage quit already, man. You love to see it. You know it's Madden season when people quit after 1 touchdown. Absolutely hilarious, man, but I'll take it. I'll never complain about a free win, but of course, we got to hop into a couple more games here. Taking a look at my opponent's team now. Maybe not as good as the previous opponent, you know, which is a good thing. Might be a little bit even easier here for us, but once again, starting the day out on defense, you guys can see he's going with a screenplay, but gotcha, bitch. Instead of going to the running back, he threw it up to Gronkowski, and Earl Thomas is gladly going to take that. I mean, that was pretty interesting right there. I don't think I've ever seen somebody actually throw it to somebody else besides the running back on a screenplay. But here on the zig route for Marquise Brown, we hit him with the swerve, and Hollywood is taking that for a touchdown. Man, I knew we had to plug Hollywood in on our team for this episode, man. I mean, I know he's only a 77 overall, but that speed, it's just too good. Definitely a great budget card. And look at Hollywood, man, going in for the easy touchdown. I can't wait till this guy tears it up in the NFL this year and he starts getting elite cards, and then he's going to be, you know, like a duplicate Tyreek Hill in this game. I absolutely can't wait, man. But coming back out now on defense for my opponent, I mean, he couldn't catch a break. He was forcing some bad balls, and we just kept getting a lot of incompletions forced on him. But here, he's punting it to us to Marquise Brown, and I think you guys already know what's about to happen. There's only one reason I'm showing you this, and that reason is Marquise Hollywood Brown. This man is having himself a game. And just like that, we now find ourselves up with a 14-point lead on my opponent. And I'm not gonna lie, from that point forward, it continued to go downhill for this guy. Earl Thomas snagging his second interception against this guy. And this time, Earl Thomas wanted to join in on the touchdown party, man. Housing it for 6, and I'm going to miss this guy for sure on our defense. But nonetheless, that touchdown right there, the game gets paused. At least this guy lasted 3 touchdowns instead of only 1 like the previous guy. But we got ourselves the second rage quit on the year, man. You love to see it. Starting off with a 2-0 record. I mean, we're barely even getting to see our offense, man. So I feel like we have to play one more game. And oh my god, look at this. This guy has himself a team. Already 90 overall, Team Diamond from the Cardinals, and then Tyreek Hill as well. Gotcha, bitch. But does it really matter who you've got on your team, man? I don't know what's going on, but we get ourselves another user lurk with Edmunds, and we have started out every game today on defense and gotten ourselves an interception within the first couple of plays. It is just interception city today, man. I don't know what is going on, but this time we finally strike back on offense. We get our tight end Austin Hooper in the back of the end zone, a nice little toe drag to end it, and we find ourselves up now a touchdown, 7-0 on my opponent. Finally, like I said, getting some points going on offense. But here, coming back out on defense for my opponent now, like, you know, he still does have some lethal weapons, man. You know, we're not going to get interceptions just that easy. But he finds Ed McCaffrey there for the nice reception on 1st and 10. And eventually, I started to notice here, this guy looks like he's running the exact same play. Tyreek Hill here on the slant route, but he's coming out, running literally the same plays. And you think I'm not going to pick up on that? Gotcha, bitch. Earl Thomas makes him pay. I mean, I don't know what this guy was thinking, but Earl Thomas absolutely balling out today, man. Like I said, I'm going to miss this guy. His card really plays like a ball hawk in this game. And we get ourselves the ball back. Whoa. Yo, was that secret footage of Earl Thomas hitting Chuck Clark? Okay, anyways, jokes aside. 1st and 10 now, back out on offense. Mark Ingram on the screenplay. Look at this man breaking off tackles and reaching forward for the first down, man. I'm not going to lie, that's something I definitely kind of like this year. They added, you know, a little bit more realism with the game there, having players actually reach forward for gaining extra yards like that. But here on 3rd and 13, who else but Marquise Brown stepping up, making a big play in the spotlight when we need it once again, and moving down now to the 11-yard line. 3rd and 7, unfortunately, we do get taken down for a sack, so we're going to have to settle for a field goal to kick things off here right at the 2-minute warning of the second quarter. But I'm not going to lie, man, there wasn't a whole lot more excitement that went on from this point forward. You know, I did have to take a lot of field goals when I kept going down here and getting towards the red zone. My opponent was definitely doing a good job of stopping us. Here on 3rd and 3, though, a nice little catch and run there by Mark Ingram. We make it all the way down the field, but once again, like I said, unfortunately had to settle for just a field goal. So we do now find ourselves up 16-0 late in this game, and gotcha, bitch. This guy, he was just forcing all the wrong stuff, man. Aeneas Williams comes up with the interception. I mean, I think that was like pick number 4 for this guy at this point. I left one out for you guys. There was one at the very end of halftime, and we got one with Patrick Peterson. This guy just wasn't doing too good, man. Again, he can see he's got the ball back, but I don't know what he's doing. Earl Thomas, once again, I'm just saying this guy's name left and right. He's constantly making picks today and almost able to take it for a touchdown. He does get taken down by Lamar Jackson, but now with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, yeah, you guys can see it. It's about time. Took long enough for this guy, but he finally pauses the game, and once again, we are getting our 3rd rage quit in a row, starting off the year with 3 wins in a row, man. I will take it. What a way to start off MUT 21. Getting 3 victories. So there you guys have it, man. That is going to do it for the first episode of the year, man. I'm super excited to be back. This team, it's feeling good. I can't wait to keep making these upgrades and grinding out this content for you guys, man. I promise this year I've got to go hard with it, and I'm excited to be back making some more Madden videos with you guys. I hope you're all still here with me, and for those of you that are, I appreciate you guys. You're all the true OGs of the channel, and like I said, man, if you want to see more Madden gameplay, you know where to find me over on my Twitch, but I guess that's it for this one, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed once again, though, guys. If you did, be sure to put a thumbs up on the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.